Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for... I'm not going to say that I'm very excited for this, because I seem like I start every stream for a new game off with that, and I sound like a complete broken record, so... I'm just very exhilarated for this. That's not really that much better, is it? Whatever the case, welcome in for RoboCop Rogue City. So, I would have been live earlier with this, but I wanted to go through and watch, like, the first 2 movies before I got started, because, everything I've read up on without going into too much of the spoiler territory with this. I don't know what's that difficulty. Spoiler territory with this is that it takes place after the second movie. So basically, this is after everything, with Alex Murphy becoming RoboCop, of course, and also dealing with Clarence Boddicker and his gang, and also the plot of movie 2, which was where the street drug Nuke was bought in. He was dealing with Kane and his cult gang, whatever. So, I actually watched both movies before, starting the stream to kind of get everything fresh in my head. I already, seen the movies before. We don't talk about RoboCop 3, and I haven't actually really seen the live-action series either. But all that basically is just, I think, kind of like irrelevant to this, because this pretty much just takes the plot of the third movie and just doesn't even, reference it, because it takes place before the third movie. So I guess that's, the developers, their way of saying that they know how much the third movie is maligned. So they didn't, really include that in the plot. So RoboCop is a series that, I go back, for, years back when I was a kid. Even though, it was definitely, very violent for a kid like me to be, for, a child to be watching. Well, I was also watching horror movies when I was, 7 years old and everything. I was watching Friday the 13th, Puppet Master, Nightmare on Elm Street, so on and so forth. Things that a 7-year-old to 10-year-old kid probably shouldn't be watching. But, yeah. Because Terminator was another one I grew up on. I've always veered more towards Terminator than RoboCop, per se. But I do love both franchises. So, like I said, I'm going this, fresh for the most part, with, a lot of the plots of the first and second movie, right here in my head, because I watched both of them today. I watched the first one before I went to the gym, and I just finished watching the second one. So all this should be, very well in my mind for me to kind of, if there's any references or whatever, I should be able to easily, get them. So yeah, it's gonna be a first-person shooter. I've heard that kind of it's a little bit slow going because, obviously, Murphy, we know that, in the movies he doesn't exactly, move too fast. Kind of he's basically pretty much like a walking tank. So, yeah, I'm not expecting it to be we're just gonna be going through Doomslayer in the Doom series and everything, just all over the place, grappling and just shooting and, shooting stuff up. But nonetheless, we're going to go and jump on into this and see if this game actually does kind of live up to some of the hype I've heard about it, because a lot of people are saying it's the best RoboCop game we've got. In regards to that, there haven't really been, I think, a lot of the ones that have come out over the years have been, I think, mobile games as well. But I do remember there were some pretty decent ones back in the Super Nintendo and Genesis days, but they were kind of, hit and miss. So I've heard this one actually really, does stick to the gore, stick to, a lot of, the real source material and lore of the series and everything. So we're going to see how this goes. Okay, so... Okay, let's make sure we had music. Another thing about this, for those who don't know, Peter Weller reprised his role as Alex Murphy, which, this isn't the first time he's done it recently. RoboCop was in Mortal Kombat 11. I believe it was 11 he was in. And he reprised his role for that, too. So let's kind of just look at their controls here, just make sure everything is good to go. Alright, graphics mode quality. The theme. That's his theme from the first movie. Or that's actually just his theme in general. But it's a piano version of it. I'm gonna go with performance, because usually performance makes it where it's got the 30 FPS, 60 FPS. I swear I wish more of these developers would turn the subtitles on. Streamer mode. Yeah. At least I guess there's gonna be copyright music. Let's see, difficult. We'll probably just leave all this the way it is. Okay, yeah, I guess the rest of it can kind of be left the way it is. Apply the changes. No, I played Fallout 4 before, but I haven't actually really played that far into it. It's one I'm considering revisiting at some point. Main campaign, normal. Start with a news alert, I guess.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12.
So they spray their hot load, I guess?
Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome,
We're already
boys.
Getting started with the bad jokes.
News, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
We're not even 10 minutes into this yet.
Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP
I like how
the scalpel.
The subtitles call him Old Man.
Sources,
they don't name him.
The attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me.
I'm sorry. There seems to be a...
Oh, well.
Disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town.
Like he's trying to cosplay as the guy from The Prodigy.
To spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open.
May he rest in peace, by the way.
You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get
I'm really excited for it, Pat. How you doing today, man? I swear that jackass had a name in the movies. I was just watching the movies earlier. Wait, he didn't have a name, did he?
Howard, to illustrate the point.
Yeah, now that I think about it, you brought it up. He did not have a name in the movies. And I just watched them before I started to stream.
A lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy. Us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in
Yeah, I'm hanging in there, man. Hanging in there the best I can.
So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder.
I bet his hair actually sways. That's a nice little effect.
You've got the money. We've got the power. So let's talk.
And the Transformers have the touch. What's your point? And well, Dick Jones was kind of a dick. Of course, Bob Morton wasn't exactly that good of a person himself. When you really think about the concept of what he was doing, it's like he basically was putting, like, cops in, like, intentionally putting them in the worst parts of Detroit so he can try to find a proper candidate for, well, this. Yeah, watch the first two, but, third one,
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
What is that voice? You like some French fried taters?
Judgment Day is here.
I like how they got the sound of, like, the sound of his footsteps down, just to a T.
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show. Go get it, Robo.
Alright. Well, I mean, it might take me about 20 years to get there, but I think I can handle that, sweetie.
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything that moved.
I can see your ladies quite sure. I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
You should know by now, when it comes to evidence, we're hoarders.
It's nice to know that, like, the police force is back.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short
I
on bags.
don't think so. It looks similar, but...
I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
Turn this down some. God knows that's loud. Yeah, I've heard good things about Terminator Resistance. Never played it, though.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that.
Hey, Robbins, you gonna bask in me?
What is the situation?
That was fucking terrible.
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis.
It's nice to actually have Lewis in
What the hell
here.
is going on up there?
I know that's not Nancy Allen or whatever. I think that she sounds pretty close.
Sorry, dude. The police want us to release the hostages. So no hard feelings.
Hey, you can't go in
I'm
yet.
trying to
We
laugh,
need
but that
wait for the
plop was just...
reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
That plop for some reason
I knew
sounded
you'd say
comical,
something
but I
like
don't want to laugh at that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat.
I was about to say, he survived a gas station exploding in the first
I'll figure
movie.
something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
Her voice actress is still pretty good, though. I mean, it's not, you know, Nancy Allen, but...
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
How the hell are they gonna know who it came from, dork?
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
It's not very nice. I wonder.
Drop it, scum.
I'm curious.
Watch out, he's coming.
Hold up. Yep, you can do it. Okay, best game ever, right there. I mean, well, you're not coming. And I would say dead or alive, you're coming with me, but again, you ain't coming. Oh my god. Oh shit. And I got a trophy for it. Oh my god. Damn. So they actually included it. So for those who don't know, I can't believe they actually put that in there. And they actually made a trophy out of it. So for those who don't know, in the first movie, there's a very infamous scene that actually was parodied in a like an X-rated fashion, some time ago, where this can't remember like all the details behind it. I'll just have y'all go look at the video if you want to, but there was like a parody they did of this as well. But in the first movie, there was a scene where I think it was his first night on patrol as RoboCop. There was a couple of punks, you know, they were holding this lady up, they were cutting off her hair and everything. And the guy had like the lady at knife point. And he shot through the girl's dress between her legs and caught the guy right between his legs, you know, with a bullet. And it was actually really clever how it was done, because obviously he couldn't like, you know, risk trying to shoot the guy, you know, with the girl right there, because he would have hit her. So he shot between like, you know, shot like a hole right through her dress, and it caught him like, you know, in a very delicate area. And here it is. Very first trophy I get in this game. First one, it comes from me shooting a guy's dick off. So, yeah. Yeah, I shot him. Now let's see what... Pop goes the weasel. Okay, this game's definitely not skimming on violence. Let's see. Give me the old Clarence Boddicker treatment. Your arm, right? Yep. I think I covered all the bases. Alright, let's see. I didn't shoot your arm. You're so faking that. Okay, so I'm already enjoying this game. Man, let me get a good... Yep, he definitely lost one. Alright, who is shooting at me? So since you want to spray your hot load... That's the only thing you're going to be spraying. Okay, I gotta behave myself, because, you know... I think it's safe to say that this, stream already, you know... It's a reminder why this channel has an 18+ rating. Again, the first guy I encounter, I shoot him in the dick. Oh, not my pro. Okay. I'd buy that for $1. It's gonna take some getting used to the fact that he's like these boats he's got for shoes. Yeah, how'd that work out? What eyes? And I'm just gonna wait, I can repair. That's neat. Alright, fake ID card. Crime evidence. Alright, let's see what else we got. Hint program. I don't want it. Oh. I guess I'll take that. Hey, do you mind? I am in the middle of an investigation. You see, you blow yourself up. I don't have to do the work. I mean, y'all doing it for me. And I'm just playing this economy, you know, in an economic fashion. You're not a pleasant person, just so you know. Where is this guy at? And the last guy said the same thing, and, well, hold still. But now you know what happened to him. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. So this is definitely taking, like, a little bit of learning. Is that all you know how to say? Please shut up. Like, just shut up. Caught you slacking. And I just caught you, well, just without a dick. What? Next time, use cover properly. Your leg has to exist for me to have shot it off. But, you know, I guess I can kind of take responsibility for that. What's this?
All personnel, leave immediately.
Delta City for our children.
All personnel.
Worried about the weight limit?
Call me fat?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor.
I got a key card, it was just fake.
From time to time, you know? After you.
Let's just process. He could have easily broke that door down. I mean, I guess he was trying what he was trying to do.
They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
Wait, so he can sprint? I mean, I like how, you know, the environment is kind of destructive.
That is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
Like the fact you can shoot. Well, you can't do that, but yeah. Trust me, I already got acquainted with that. Let's see, is there skills? 95 out of 1,000. Yeah, I can't really upgrade anything just yet. I'm trying to see. Dash allows you to ram enemies or quickly escape danger. Allows you to open any safe without knowing its combination. That could be really handy. I might actually focus on engineering. Deduction. More experience from notes. Scanning lets you off. I want that thing for the more experience points. Okay. That's probably gonna be like what I'm gonna focus on.
It's that metal brakes.
I resent that.
More tricks up your sleeve?
I will keep them coming.
Well, except for that first guy I shot.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
I mean, at least they know how to spell, I guess. I like how he swayed out of the way of the bullet and then ran right back into the next one. You know, I mean, they're not exactly Ed 209s. Ah, of course. Okay, that cup, like that mug exploded way too well. I'm having way too much fun with this game. Recharge. Nice. Yeah, no system crashes happening today. I got Lewis just like popped him once wherever and I just I'm sorry, were you saying something? I guess why I shot their heads off or whatever. Like, alright, so their heads stay attached. But it's just like that big cloud of blood that made it seem like their head got, you know, got blown off.
Expect such a big crowd.
Must be giving us something away. And I'm giving away headshots, and I ain't talking about the photographic type either. Okay. Alright, who else is gonna let me initiate my prime direct to put my foot up your ass? Come on. Come on, come on. I know some more of you are still here. Let's go. I like to smoke him out as if I'm actually hiding. Oh shit. You're not a nice person. You know that, right? Get away, I need to talk to him. Oh, I can punch, huh? Oh shit. Hey, come here, I'm gonna punch you. Come here. I'm gonna bop you in the face. Come here. Hey, wagon. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, y'all gave me new stuff to do. You shouldn't have done that. You should not have done that. Knock, knock. Oh, don't you duck out of the way of me. What the? Alright, someone else is getting falcon punched. Where you at? Yeah, nice say. Lewis, that was mine. And technically all of them have been mine when you think about it. I haven't really given me, she's killed a few of them. But
Murphy, it's that service box, isn't it? Hey, why don't you check it out?
Give me a second. Yeah, this game has been an absolute blast so far. Use RoboCop vision to investigate objects or people to find clues. Alright.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need
I like how they bought like the little effect of her like, you know, chewing gum and
I
also.
think I've got something just for that.
And she's actually going to use it as a plot device.
You are very resourceful.
Guess it kind of makes sense. 'Cause I think like, you know, gum is basically rubber, I think, so it probably could like, you know, be a
They're holding everyone
conductor,
in the studio.
maybe?
It's on the 30th floor.
But not really conductor, but insulator. I don't know. It's been a while since I've really brushed up on my science. Or at least they could cover the wiring. This dork again.
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid
just as a refresher on what his name is.
Chopper's ready. I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke.
Man.
See ya.
What a freaking psycho.
So,
we need to be quick before they kill anyone else.
What gets me about this, Keith Flint was his name.
You saw something, didn't you?
Give me a second
here. We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Like, it gets me because this guy looks like Keith Flint from The Prodigy. I just had to, like, you know, re-look up what his name was. And The Prodigy, one of their most well-known songs was Firestarter. And these guys are about, their whole motive is fire.
Not sure which one is which.
Oh, you want? No, don't worry. I'm about to take them out a window. You don't insult Lewis like that. You done insult her one too many times. Then go ahead and insult Gravity. Oh, you actually can throw them out the window. Oh shit. I don't think so. You tell that mean desk. Y'all gotta stop with the dang grenades. Hey, he's the one that threw it, Lewis, not me. Don't. Yeah, let me repair myself real quick. Wait, hold on. Here, enter this net. Okay. You didn't have that guarded. Wait, that guy was still alive? Maybe I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, they really love their grenades. How far can I throw this thing? Okay, apparently. I want to see how far I can throw a computer. I'm like easily amused right here. Where's another computer? I want to see how far I can throw it. I hit that building? I came close at least. Oh, they got AKs. Or not AKs, but assault rifles, whatever. I love the level of destructibility in this game. Oh, that is cool. No shit, I shot you. What was the first clue? This, all right, that would be strong antidepressants. Oof. Like, I really need to behave myself. Like that's gonna happen, but plenty of evidence here. Nuke. They had us a little nuke party in here. Oh, that's cool. I'm definitely gonna enjoy going for the platinum on this one, but still, the fact that the very first trophy I got was from shooting someone in the nuts. I don't think so, boys. I'll get that split at 10, though.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a
Every time
doctor.
someone says come, I think about that first guy who ain't ever gonna have that kind of privilege again.
Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
So going with like the fact that I shot that guy's thing off earlier, funnily enough, it makes me think of hot dogs. Now, the reason I say that is actually kind of hilarious, but you know, it's kind of like going on a little small story here. So recently I found out that, because, back in the day, you know, because things like the town I live in right now, like after 11, there's like nowhere to get anything to eat. So there's been like so many times, like, you know, where, like I would like go up to the gas station nearby and get like some of those roller hot dogs. And back in the day, like I had a friend I used to hang out with who would like, he would come over and hang out like, you know, a few days, and we would like go up to the gas station, get like, you know, the hot dogs from up there. It's kind of like just like a little nostalgic thing right there. But point is, I found out recently that if you actually can put hot dogs in an air fryer, and it basically makes them taste just like the roller hot dogs. The reason I'm bringing this up is because if you haven't had a roller hot dog from the gas station, as long as they're actually fresh, that's actually one of the best ways you can get a hot dog. Anyways, continuing. This random ass talk about hot dogs and blow people's penises off, but that's how the stream rolls. That's how this channel goes, I guess, with just random BS. Alright. Who's next? Who's next, you know, like not be on an episode of Mari because they won't have to worry about being the father? What about... You damn sure ain't. Messed up. I didn't do it. He blew that up. You cannot pin that on me. I mean, I did shoot him. But everything else afterwards, that was on you guys. Do not blame me for that. But that you can blame me for. It's something you'll never do again. That was a warning shot. That one was me just missing. You know what? I think a little bit bigger. You gotta think more grand scale when you're... Ow! You gotta think a little more grand scale when you're... But hell, at least y'all know how to paint.
Finally, some fun.
Fun's over. Speaking of dickheads, guess what you ain't about to have? This is all writing itself. Okay. Okay. Speaking of burning sensations, you know what you're never gonna have again? Okay, hold that thought. I'll finish that joke in just a minute. That's the point, dork. Okay, reload. Ah, you... You know what? They should not have given me this kind of power. They should not have given me all this to work with. Alright, let me go and see what else is over here. Can I punch this down? Okay, well, I'm disappointed in that a little bit, but... Right. I'm not about to be. Take advantage of this. Try to top myself up here. Alright, and grab that one. Before we go that way, I'm trying to make sure that I got all the evidence I can find. Huh? Oh, right. So I did that already. You mean like this? Ow! Okay, that could have went a lot better. What was that? You sound like you were a little bit pleased with that. Pop goes the weasel. You know, oh my god. I hate when y'all do that. I mean, at least they're trying. They're putting effort in. You know. Oh, shit. Yeah. Wow. Go away. Don't trip. I mean, not like it's negotiable. Damn! Okay, he totally oversold that. Now punch this. Oh, I guess I can, but I didn't really do anything. Hey! Okay, you know what? You need a timeout. Come here. I'm the only one that's allowed to wear a mask around here, not you. Or helmet, whatever. Alright, I'm just seeing, is there anything over here? Definitely is. Incriminate pictures. I just casually walk over his corpse. Just gonna insurance policy. Wait for it. Let's call him slacking, I guess. Alright, let's see, make sure it's everything. Duke. Find all the stuff here. Alright. Christmas is around the corner, so I'm gonna like make sure I take them a little present out here. Just wait. Oh! You asses! Oh, so we're playing this kind of game, huh? Okay. And he's hallucinating.
Sure thing, Mom. What are we having?
It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Of course you do. No more discussion.
I like how everything's then got quiet.
Darn. What about Dad? Is he gonna be back for...
Alex? color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern.
Dang it, Murphy, quit.
James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
I don't think there's anything much else. Okay.
Watch out! He's coming! It's your fault they'll die!
Kind of worried here because I might. Oh boy. Come on, Murphy, get your head together. Whoa, I need to watch where I aim. I think one of them got killed, didn't they? I don't know. Can't tell if I actually saved everyone or not. Main was a bit sporadic right there because someone, like, had a bit of an eye problem.
Hey, no sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Trust me, we will stay.
Oh boy.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
Good thing Lewis saved that. Yeah, for sure. Kind of like how it was with like I said about Alien Isolation. Futuristic, but it had that 80s feel to it. You spray that propaganda around about me, woman, I swear I'll shoot your camcorder.
What does it want? Get it away from me!
It.
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
And title name drop, I guess. Wait for it. I knew it. I knew they were going for a name drop. I gotta say, the chief right there was like one of the best parts about the first movie. Actually, both movies.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here.
I'm gonna clap for Lewis because Robo kind of botched that at the end.
Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as RoboCop.
But did you see that body count leading up to him?
Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet.
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any.
Someone's not gonna have any.
This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
Just out of curiosity.
I just want to snap her little neck.
Hey, be nice.
But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed.
Apparently, this guy apparently made his debut in this game, I think.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You.
Hey, don't threaten Murphy. I like how he basically just made himself look very stupid. What's inside? I'm worried about what's inside that head of yours. Push me and you might find out. I mean, I could push you out of a 10-story building, we can find out.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
Punch you in the back.
Damn it, when will this be fixed? Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
Locked and loaded. Hold on a sec. You can wait. Your greasy suit. What's going on, Ramirez?
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what
There you
is all
go.
this shit doing in my locker?
Well, damn.
We wanted you to be safe out there.
I mean, all she had to do is go and fight like the guys I just fought. They had grenades on deck. I couldn't go 2 seconds without one getting thrown at me.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
No, I want to look around. It's my room. You can get out of it. Okay, normally I say, like, you know, food and games looks pretty good, but that pizza looks gross as hell.
Why don't you take a seat for me?
I'll take a seat for myself, thank you.
That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
I don't think Murphy got the fact that was a joke.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to
Yeah, but I got
equip
feelings.
you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
Oh, I'm always on my best behavior. It's better hope you don't break a law like jaywalking or something.
Let's see what we have here.
I mean, I'm a rogue machine. I mean, I might end up, like, you know, doing something very bad for the most minor crimes. I mean, you go and, like, you know, throw some bubble gum on the sidewalk. Oh, watch out. I might be coming in with guns blazing. See, all studio houses saved. Ooh. I think one of them did die. Well, at least I tried. Okay. Each time you achieve a new level, you receive a skill point that can be used to develop your skills. Developing skills allows you to increase efficiency, obtain unique perks, and unlock favorable dialogue options. Let me see. I got 2 skill points. I said I want to kind of focus on these. Focus on those. But I mean, obviously I'm going to try to, like, work on the others as well as I go along. I like how small caliber rounds ricochet off your armor and damage nearby enemies, because that happened in the movies. There was times they shot RoboCop or whatever, and bullets deflected and ended up hitting someone else. But for now, that would be nice to have that. Actually, let's get that dash. Okay.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
Can I deck this guy?
I wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I'd say his has been neglected, but he ain't got one.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What
But it's not up to you.
Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle.
See, at least she likes
So what
me.
do you say, officer?
Jackass.
Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Murphy, just go with it.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
Yeah, keyword needed, unlike someone.
But we...
Look, I'm trying to get away from him. You better be lucky I can't
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
We'll catch you slipping. Some point, we'll catch you slipping. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna look in a you're gonna look at your mirror or whatever in your bedroom and you're gonna see like the reflection under your bed and I'm gonna be there. You ain't gonna ever sleep again. You know, this whole metal visage on his face, his visor, that looked like it came from Geordi LaForge from Star Trek. You're gonna be seeing that in your sleep every night. Wonder if I'm gonna come in and finish the job. You better watch out. You're on thin ice, buddy.
It was crazy in that TV station. Good job you had Murphy in with you. You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
See? You hear that? I'm actually respected around here. People here actually like me. But oh no, that dork has to be like the one that comes in here. It's like, oh, if it was up to me or whatever, you'd be discommissioned, blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
I thought from like right here, I thought he was just tall as hell.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Okay.
This line is open. Please form.
We playing papers, please, all of a sudden?
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, Fire! Fire! to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
I think something needs to be done about the name of your dog. I'm not going to issue a ticket to him. He doesn't know what the hell he did wrong.
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all Detroit.
Next, please.
I'm not going to get the guy a ticket for...
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so... Here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but... I still get the reward, right?
Is this dumbass really sitting here trying to say he's turned himself in to get the reward and probably try to bail himself out? Hell no.
No.
You cops don't appreciate honesty.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer,
oh, this... I would like to report my son missing.
Oh.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
I've seen this happen so many times. And, you know, it ends up, you know, yeah. No, give me the details.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead.
Oh.
Years ago.
What? Oh, no.
And if I would have told her to come back, she would have found out on her own much too late that he was dead. Still, it sucks, obviously, because it was still too late, but... Damn, that one hurt. Oh my god. But the writing in this game's great, but jeez. What gets me is, like, those first two were hilarious, and they just dumped that one on me. Like, you know, the first two, like, were actually comical. I mean, I just did, like, what I felt was actually the right choice there. I mean, that second guy. I mean, I was only going to give the first one tickets. He seemed like he rationally did not know what he was doing wrong. Then, like, you know, the second one, I was like, this guy really came in trying to turn himself in for the reward money and probably try to bail himself out. Nuh-uh. No, you do not pass go. You do not collect $200. Alright, that's down there. Hurt. God, I feel bad. That really, that hurt. Police go in private. Motor City is the first city where the police are owned by a private corporation, Omni Consumer Products. Mega Corporation specializes in security, space, healthcare, rehabilitation, military and data storage, and transfer, and being crooked. Says that they will not stop there. They are interested in taking over the police of our other metropolises, including Baltimore and Chicago. Hey, you leave Baltimore alone. That's my old city. Yeah, for those who don't know, I actually was born in Baltimore, Maryland. Spent about 10 years of my life there. Actually kind of miss it. I don't remember a huge amount of it, but I do remember, like, you know, the harbor there, and I do remember, like, you know, my uncle that we lived with. He, like, you know, because obviously, you know, Baltimore, I think, is, like, you know, known for, you know, their crabs and everything, I believe. I think I can't remember if it's crabs or clam chowder, but either way, you know, the harbor was just like such a beautiful area. I remember there was this big ship that I was just obsessed with when we went to the harbor. It was this massive, you know, black ship. I can't remember if it was actually a submarine that was up or it was just like a ship, but it had like this, you know, shark design on it. And I remember every time we went to the harbor, I, you know, went to go to that spot just to see if that ship was there, because I just thought it was the coolest thing. Like, that was ages ago, but that is like one detail I remember, like when I was like 8 or 9, that I distinctly remember. But yeah, my original stomping grounds are is Baltimore, Maryland. What they have to offer: excellent management, access to the latest technology. Will this convince more authorities to put their law enforcement forces in private hands? More on page 6. So again, he looks tall from here. It's hilarious. Got an experience point. Towards deduction. But so far, I'm absolutely loving this game. I know some people like I think of like giving it like mixed reviews, but I mean this is like just really solid. It definitely like really does kind of nail like the feel, like, you know, the humor even of like the movies, because I think like, you know, the RoboCop movies are considered satire. Oh, I like how you actually turn the scan lines off too. I think. Oh, never mind. That's like when you're doing that. Okay, literally scan. All right, Estevez, what's going on?
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I swear, if you puke on me, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Alright, buddy, I'm gonna let that one slide. Yeah, a second. Are we even going the right way? Oh, here it is.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Billy Idol, do not be trying to tell my ass what to do. With your Vegeta hairline.
Finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
He's like, who was it from, I don't know if, like, if you guys have ever watched Andy Griffith, whatever. The one that basically would always, like, go to jail just to sleep off his,
Robo Pig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
You get it out? I mean, you want, like, you know, kind of like, you know, express how you really feel about me? I can't remember who was it? Was it Earl? And I can't remember his name, but either way, he always, like, went to jail or whatever, you know, got locked up, and basically he actually, you know, used it as an excuse to basically, you know, just get a nice place to sleep after, you know, you got drunk or whatever. I cannot remember. It's been as long as I've seen like the Andy Griffith show. I never really was like a religious fan of it or anything, but I just kind of watch it here and there.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade.
50, huh?
Shouldn't be a problem to you. Want to try to break the record?
What's the record?
Good
Okay.
job. I'll let the eggheads know they're
Wow,
good to go. See you in the briefing room.
It's I had to reload. I'll try that way if I get some upgrades. I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be like a trophy for the breaking the record, whatever it is.
Hi, Murphy.
What's up? But I really do love, you know, the look of everything. Again, like, you know, the whole 80s feel of it all, of course. Like Pat was saying, like, everything looks so futuristic, but it's still, like, the 80s. Like that retro-futuristic, you know, nature of things. Like I said, with, like how it was with Alien Isolation.
So, what's on today's agenda?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads.
What's
Robo,
left of them?
I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
Thing about it is,
Go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
okay. The only thing is, like, I hate that we're going to an arcade because I'm worried it's gonna get busted up. That's gonna break my heart. Because one thing I just absolutely hate is, like, you know, such a lacking of, like, you know, arcades out in the world now. I mean, I know there's still, like, you know, here and there, but they're nowhere near as prominent as before. I swear, if they don't have the running joke where, like, the car, like, you know, hits, like, the thing on the way up, I'm gonna be disappointed. Come on, please do it. Please do it. Come on, do it. Do it. Come on. Yes! They did it! I was hoping they were gonna do it. That's one that I kept on thinking about when I was rewatching the movies today, like the whole run joke when they go up that ramp and it always like hits the back bumper of the car, and they actually put it in. It wasn't as prominent, but you saw the sparks at least.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, back on the whole thing with arcades.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
What do you want me to do? Wear some slippers? Oh. Yeah. I thought he was talking to me. Like, you want me to put on like some...
Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Car defense mechanism initiated. Electrocution commences in 8, 7,
He's bluffing, Freddy.
6,
You're such a chicken shit. I don't want to find out.
5, 4.
How's that?
Thanks, officer.
Of course. My thing is, I probably wouldn't have taken that route. I would have been more calm with them, but he said they were harassing customers. I'm going to take his word over them, so. Diddoritos, Fruity Loops. I like these little public domain names. Buff. Holy cow. I like the little details in the names and everything as well. Like I said, you know, like, because arcades were a really big part of my childhood. Like, you know, when I lived in Baltimore. Even, like, you know, like after I moved, there was, you know, the mall, like, you know, a few towns over, back when there was an arcade there. I remember, like, you know, I put, like, quite a few quarters into Marvel vs. Capcom 2 at that one, but when I lived in Maryland, my cousin, me and her would, like, go to, she would, like, you know, was the one who really got me into going to arcades. You know, she was going there, she would, like, meet up with her friends, they play, like, Mortal Kombat, Samurai Showdown, and stuff like that. So, yeah.
It's getting colder. Now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
I don't know if I can help them or not. But, yeah, like, I really do miss arcades. I hate the fact that I never really got to experience what my cousin did. Like, she had, like, friends she'd meet up with, and they would just, like, play, like, you know, play Mortal Kombat and all that. Funny story about that. There was one time her friend, one of her friends, he was, like, you know, playing against someone else at one of the arcade cabinets for, I think it was Mortal Kombat 2. And, he had Sub-Zero. And I think, like, him and, like, you know, the person that he was playing, you know, both their health was, like, down, like, to where either of them could hit the other. And, like, you know, it could go either way. And I remember I just randomly, like, you know, slapped my hand, like, on the, like, you know, one of the buttons. Like, just slapped it down really hard. And it made him, like, you know, and so it made his character, he was playing Sub-Zero, made them throw a punch or whatever, and he hit the other guy after I did that, and he actually ended up winning the match. So I accidentally helped her friend win, because I was trying to, I remember, like, I was like, I think, like, maybe 6, 7 or whatever the case. And I just, like, you know, went in there, and, like, it was my first experience at arcade, and I just, like, you know, just slammed my hand down on the button, and then, like, you know, it actually, you know, won the match for a friend. But yeah, for me, it was Mortal Kombat, Samurai Showdown. She got me in those at the arcades. Like I said, Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
And,
Don't you cops ever
of course,
get bored
Battletoads
of
arcade.
harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk.
It's a trap, Robo.
Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, because you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
I'm gonna get in there.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Give you a warrant. Just you wait.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
You're admitting that to a cop?
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street.
I probably should have worded that better.
You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
Well, I was at least trying to look out for you. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a really quick break, and then we'll get back to it. Alright, guys, I'm back. Make sure my volume is right on it. Okay. So we're in the area of investigation is what he's saying. How's this kid shorter than him? Bloodshot eyes caused by sleep deprivation, irrelevant to the case. The worst thing about this match might be like, it said like, the guy's crooked. This is probably like one of the safer places for these kids to be compared to out on the streets. Also, now telling like, what's exactly going on here, the reason why these kids are coming here. Assassination attack irrelevant to the case. Hold on a second. There ain't no way in hell this kid weighs 145 pounds. I swear it just said he weighed 145 pounds. Hold on. Ew. What's this? Blood? Expelled gastric content relevant to the kit. Either someone... Okay, either someone barfed or it came out the other hole. I love the sounds though. There's like so much nostalgia here. Just for like, back, when I used to, go to arcades. I miss this. Yeah, okay, that's definitely certain traits of hinged lubricant relevant to the case. Yeah, but you could start putting two and two together here, Murphy, and the fact that, there's kids here and, and there's obviously some very illegal substances on the premises.
Amazing colors, and there's not one but two of you. From now on, I promise I will cherish you more often.
Okay. Psychoactive substance misuse detected in an underage individual.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
TJ Laser was RoboCop's
really
son's favorite show.
Say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
He's geeked out of his mind. I gotta go take care of this.
Is that the ocean?
That's called a toilet flushing, kid. I think I got... Alright, yeah, I got a warrant for you.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
The way he fell. Let the cloud of dust when he landed too.
It's RoboCop!
Yeah, watch me crank that.
Surrender your weapons.
No chance! Light him up!
Here, catch. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, their heads collided. There's never a round one. It's damn sure won't be one for you and the ladies. Hold that thought. No, that was my fist, actually. And for my next trick, bullseye. trying not to shoot the arcade machines. I really don't want to shoot them. Okay, that's that, charge thing. Okay. Yeah. That. Wait. Oh, I can totally make a very corny joke in just a second. Have a seat. How many times are you gonna say that? Because I cannot like trying to keep a straight face whenever they say that. Really? Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna go and move on now. I'm having way too much fun with this game. Alright, am I supposed to be going, that way or this way? Oh, Mr. Bucket. That's a bad case of tennis elbow there, don't you think? I swear I wish I could just toss that right back at it. Wow! Alright, boys. Tell the buyers to stop using made-up names for Nuke. None of these double cheese Auntie N, hot sauce buybacks, and red fucking whatever. It only makes my guys confused, and that's bad for business. Pigs can't do shit, so there's no need to speak in code. These dopeheads either buy Nuke or jack all. You lovely superstardom boss, S. Alright, boys. Hey! I'm collecting evidence. Please step off. Throw one more grenade at me. I warned you, didn't I? Thanks for the trophy. I told you, do not throw another grenade at me. Random ass action figure right there. Let's see, is there anything else? Nukem, right. That's that game that they had like on the one commercial in the first movie. I believe it was the first movie where like the family was playing Nukem. What I read is that the reason they put the commercials, little commercials in the movies, was kind of like detract away from the all the violence. It's kind of like you have like a thing where it kind of like toned everything down and make like the movie a bit more I guess easy for people to watch or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was basically the commercials are put in to kind of detract from the violence a little bit in between, where it went back to it. So I guess I kind of guess people like a little small break from it to kind of like have some laughs. There's another thing I actually read up on that was really interesting. The guy that played Clarence Boddicker in the first movie, he apparently actually, well, I'm not even gonna say apparently, I'm gonna say like he actually did. He pretty much, he improvised like a vast majority of what he did. Two of the key things being like, when he asked the guy, like, when they were in the van, when he asked him if he could fly, he improvised that line. And also when he spit the blood on the form, after RoboCop first turned him in, he actually improvised that too. So yeah, everything I read, that guy was a phenomenal actor. And I mean, Clarence Boddicker was probably like my favorite villain out of all RoboCop's villains as well.
Door, or you will regret.
Kane in the second movie was okay.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing
But Clarence was
every 5
awesome.
minutes? Who am I
He was like
hurting,
such a
huh?
phenomenal
They
villain.
all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Well, I'll shoot you.
I have detected a fault in your ventilation system. Your room is filling up with fumes as we speak.
I can already feel it. I can't take it. Not with my asthma.
Making him believe something's not actually
Don't you
happening.
touch that door, you damn hypochondriac! Fuck that. I'm getting out.
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
Your life?
Does everything you do have to come with a benefit?
I'm a businessman. That's the only language I speak.
How about the value of your life? Who would care more to save it, police or Soot?
Let's say I'm convinced.
There you go.
They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
That's the thing, I didn't want to really threaten him, like by saying, you know, I'll make you comply. That would definitely been bad cop territory. I'm trying to play good cop here. All things considered. But, you know, but then also telling him a shortened sentence or whatever. I want, like, you know, that's the thing, you know, it seems to me like, you know, he was, you know, he's a slime ball. But also, I mean, for all we know, you know, it feels like there's also in ways he could have maybe actually been forced to work with him, but also I feel like he probably just did it anyway. Save code. Damn it. I don't have any points. Crap. But, crap, I need engineering level 6. Might be coming back here. I mean, because the way it looks is like, I could have probably cracked the safe thing if I already had like that stuff up, but could have got the code, but $62 desk button, 2,340 armored gate, 580 installation total, 2,982. Thank you for choosing security innovations. Got a little more experience from that, but
Stay
right
here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
It probably ain't really gonna be the best idea for him to go anywhere. Yes, he's handcuffed, and if I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be out like, you know, on Detroit's streets at night, you know, without, you know, with his hands tied behind his back. That just screams easy target. And only like one arcade machine was harmed in making this, you know, onslaught. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be enjoying doing this little playthrough for this game, because I'm absolutely enjoying the hell out of it. I love this game. Definitely was just for you guys to pick it up. Just the gunplay's fun. You know, the voice acting's on point in my view. If those might say it's bad, it's like at the same time, you know, like, you know, got that cheese to it. And I enjoy it, you know, I like that.
This is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list.
Mayor Kuzak.
You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
I forgot his game has like at least some some slight open world mechanics to it. I think it's not like big, but actually, yeah, it actually does have a Bit of a map to it. Search for soot. But this really does capture like the look and feel of like, you know, the movies.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
You're being uncooperative.
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
I probably could have went a little bit better. But we also know, I'm also pretty sure we're going to find that evidence. Crap, I can't even read. Relevant to the case. Car search documents relevant to the case, but still. I bet you we're going to find something on that car. One day. Wait a minute. 2 fully charged car batteries. Don't know how that could be substantial evidence. I mean, like it's a mechanic shop. Of course, there's probably gonna be stuff laying around. Before we do that, let's look around a little bit more. Unless it actually could be that they're designed for SUX. He did it again. Ben, I'm off tomorrow, but this can't wait. I think Scott's at it again. You want to help that boy like you helped me and the others? I get it, but I'm still on parole. I can't be involved in any illegal shit. Scott doesn't care about that. I saw him hide something in his locker. He looked over his shoulder over 100 times. Like when he was stashing those stolen radios there. You better check it out or we might get in trouble. Well, that sounds substantial. Seems to me like Ben's been maybe just a little naughty. We're gonna have a little bit of a talk in a second, Ben, while you stand there all smug like, yeah, you ain't gonna find nothing. Yeah, try me. Challenge accepted. I like that, though. I like the little detail where it actually... That's pretty cool. Hurts the hell out of my eyes, though. Make sure we got everything. I think that's pretty much all of it. All we can get, because I need my deduction to be like level 2 for that. That probably could have been like something right there. Alright, Ben. We gotta have a little talk.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
This car battery is in perfect working order.
It will make the customer feel better if something gets repaired. I know my trade, and my clients. You know yours. I don't go telling you how to do your job.
And if I was to take your money for nothing?
Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you.
He was trying to protect, you know, Scott, apparently.
Go on, have a look.
Would have been a lot easier if you would have just, you know, showed me that in the first place. Variety of car theft tools.
What do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when 2 thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Why did you...
I want to know this.
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city.
Decent?
Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come.
Well, I can understand that.
But a man can only try.
Still, it was, you know, basically practically aiding a felon when you think about it.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
And it's going to end up getting you in trouble.
Not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back.
The problem is he's being dishonest in how he's trying to make a living.
And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
All right.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
My take on it is that he keeps getting himself in trouble and everything. He's talking about he's a good kid. They basically kind of think like the whole he didn't do nothing. Basically, when someone like shown that they did something guilty and everyone takes up for them. I'm sorry, maybe it sounds like a little harsh on my side, but my take on it is that if he's continuing to do get himself in trouble and everything, it's on him to get himself out of trouble, not him. It's not on him to get Scott out of trouble. Scott's got to do it for himself. If he keeps on falling back in trouble, it's just gonna be a repeating cycle. You say he's a kid and everything, but if I go over and find he's actually just maybe like if he's like in his 20s or something like that, he's just younger but actually an adult. I understand he was like 13 or whatever, very young, impulsive, and all that, but at the same time. Yo, kid, boss was not impressed for what you did with that SUX, but he's a reasonable guy and will let you keep your nimble fingers long as long as you show up at the chop shop before nightfall. Oh crap, that's Sunblock 5000. RoboCop 2. I was just watching it earlier, right? Before I start, 'cause I forgot all about it before I watched it again and everything. And it just got me how it made that woman like Captain Planet practically. Will she put it on?
Oh God, I messed up good.
Yep, you look like you're probably old enough to actually, know when to quit.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
This seems like he feels regret at least.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this?
So juvie, so he's got to be
My duty
he's
is
got
to
to be a
serve
minor
the
then.
Public trust.
Okay.
You don't look it.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
You stay right here, Scott.
Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can oh shit. It's the metal. Knocking it
As if he didn't have it hard enough right there. I mean, yeah. You done? Hey. Get out. Nice hat. Yeah, that's a sub-block 5,000. Damn!
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
Toon forced his
I am
ass through the
missing
wall.
vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Alright, it's raining right now. I
I'm
just hope it doesn't,
sure
like,
it's still in their chop
thunder
shop.
or anything, or
It's
lightning.
a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
He's probably scared.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself.
Or that.
Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
Why were you hiding?
So he does
You
seem like
saw
he's a
those
good
thugs.
kid, but he's got to
They
get
were
himself
looking
out
for
of this,
me.
though.
They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Mm-hmm.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
So the thing is, he does seem like he's a good kid and everything. You know, he's actually well-mannered and all that. He wasn't like, you know, just some little punk and everything. But he definitely has to get himself out of this. I mean, I know I'm talking about like a, you know, a fictional character here, but, you know, he's got to get himself out of all that. Really, by, you know, taking this as a learning experience and, you know, leaving his life behind him. For him and Ben. There's another thing I love is just how good this game looks too. I mean, it already looks like great, you know, with it just being on the mode that it's on now. I would have put it on the graphics mode, it would look better, but and I probably, like, you know, it would hit the frame rate. Cause that stinks. They really don't like the mayor. Of course, he made some questionable decisions in RoboCop 2, so understandable. Definitely gonna be like, you know, probably like, you know, spending like a lot of time in this game, you know, getting the trophies and everything. But I think it's a short game. I heard it's like it's about like 8.5 hours or whatever, so I might be able to finish this in like about 3 streams. But I'm definitely gonna still take my time with it, just taking it as it goes. Compton. That's a play on Krylon paint. I know like the Krylon what Krylon looks like, because I used that to paint one of my Nintendo Switches, like my first Nintendo Switch. I've had like 2 Switches before, or like I've had like in my Switch OLED, but the previous one I actually painted it, and I was using Krylon paint for that. I think that's like a similar logo. Reprints lead to a wall. I'm pretty sure it's Krylon. It looks like it. Yeah. This is hilarious. It's practically, I don't know how they got away with it. Like, they're using practically the exact same logo, or the exact same design, but they named it Compton. Still, like, that's dead on. I mean, I don't know how they got away with that. That could have been like, you figure that could have been like a copyright or something. I mean, at least with the Doritos and everything. You know, the off-brand Doritos, you know, obviously those were, those looked like, you know, distinct enough. Hold up. Here we go. Bad place to stand. Ooh. Oh, y'all just tasted the rainbow. Really? Enough of the freaking grenades. Come here. You want to toss grenades at people? I'm gonna toss you at people. Oh. I gotta toss a whole motorcycle at him and somehow missed. I'm really sick of the grenades. Not today. It's always so satisfying when they try to throw a grenade and you know, you shoot them before they can and it makes their hand slip. Sure, got everything out of here first. Is there anything I get can help me level up? Guess that's based about everything. Damn! Oh, alright, who did that? See? That... You know, I've had just about enough of this. Damn right you are. Okay, so now I got a little bit of peace to explore around a little bit more in here. There's really much anything in here I can, like, you know, as far as evidential is concerned. I need to watch holding on to these things. It's like almost every time I grab one, they, like, you know, they shoot me before I can actually throw it at them. That's cool when you do that. It actually, you know, shows you, like, where it'll land. That's neat. What the hell? Alright, I bet you there's someone in here. Yeah, but we're on the right track. It's actually level 2. You gotta be kidding me, man. Deuce this. Alright, that didn't work. But you can bet this is probably sent over here. Oh. That's where I wish he would have got blown, like, right through the door. Like, he actually would have got blown out into this hallway. That would have been hilarious. It was still funny, but... Okay. Yeah, I'm missing out on like a lot of stuff I can do because I ain't got really much any levels right now. There's the car, at least. This mission took a little bit of time to get through, actually. Think about it. Let me guess, they're gonna try to stop me from taking it. Things got way too quiet all of a sudden. Time for these clumpy feet. Not clumpy, but clunky. That's the word.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
You better not. Give me a chance, kid. Only because I like you. You actually seem like you actually really regret what you did, so I'm giving you a chance to not screw this up. But her pressing charge or not, you know, that's on her. Say what? Kitty? I heard random kitty. Aw. This area's kind of creepy. I resent that.
You need to be taught some manners.
I'll deal with you in just a minute. If I was gonna throw a toss at his ass. Oh, that works. So we're playing that kind of game, huh? I got a freaking turret, dude. I don't think I can destroy it is a problem. Step off. This'll work. I like how they pointed out he shot me. Enough of the grenades. I'm taking this. Oh. I actually could take it. Okay. Alright. I can't move, dude. I just healed. Ew. Trying to see if there's any evidence. There's just a bunch of things I can just throw at them. Anyone else? Well, you know there's definitely is gonna be. Alright, at least we're finding, we're close to being, or we just gotta find one more piece of evidence and we'll be able to, level up something. Ow! Not smart. Alright, still can't open that. But I got me another level, so... I can still get a little more life out of this thing. I'm gonna hold on before we go down there, just in case. Not really anything. Okay, yeah, nothing in there, so we just go down this way. It also kind of makes sense he would, like, you know, he'd be able to survive a fall like that, considering he's fallen from like much higher heights. You little, I'm gonna get you. Just wait. A big ass chainsaw. Right, I need vitality too. We shouldn't have threw something at me. I think you lost more than that. Jesus. Hopefully I hit someone back there. Thing is, my vitality that is absolute trash at the moment, so yeah, I can go just throw this away. Okay, let's see. Do we step through here or? Alright, let's see. Do we step through here or? 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 Let's see. Do we step thro Well, that's wherever the hell that was. I think someone in there may have a shotgun, or was that me? Crap. That'll teach you. Got me another charge so I can get my health back up. Alright, plenty of nuke here. Before we go that way. That's the way they want me to go. Make sure we got everything covered before we continue. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in here. There might be a way we gotta go out. Oh no. Alright, so say we can breach this wall over here. There might be some secrets right there, because that's the way we need to go. That was anticlimactic.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
I like this guy.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
Your freedom came free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself.
I was making talking about how you look like someone from the Prodigy or whatever, Keith Flint, and now he actually sings.
Why don't we get out of here, huh?
Or he's in a band, I guess, whatever.
Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the
And they were
truck.
stealing pickles.
But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, good business is where you find it.
If people partook in those pickles, then it brought them joy or whatever. I mean, I think he actually at least did a public service. So we found those okay, so that thing that we found or whatever, it must have been like something we can use like back at the precinct or something. I don't know. Right now, there's nothing really going on. Gotta leave. Oh no, things seem like they're going a little bit too easy here.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
Good luck with that.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. one thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him.
Or trap.
Enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around Gangster's Paradise dressed in blue.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
It's understandable. I mean,
need
habit.
To go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Okay, that's kind of harsh.
Boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
My take on it, that was kind of a bit harsh. I mean, I don't want to say that he actually did swipe it from Briggs and everything, but he had said, I thought like the implication was that, you know, Briggs left it at his house, but I guess what Murphy's trying to say is that he actually swiped it from him while he was there.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely.
And again, you know, since he's a junkie or whatever, obviously, you know, he could have actually, you know, tried to swipe it like the fuel's habit.
This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
I'm having a bad feeling about how this is going to go, though.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
He's nervous, Murphy.
No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably
Porn required.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
Guess he's admitting he stole it, but yeah. Screw you too. Rude. Because I mean, at the same time, I also was the one that was peeking inside of his door, so I guess kind of a double standard there. Stairs. Let's keep looking first.
This is it. Deep breath.
We're not doing it just yet, Pickles. Wait. They're right there. Never mind. Yeah, it definitely sounded like something bad going on in that one apartment. This game's gritty, I'll say that much. Of course, that's how it's supposed to be. It's RoboCop.
RoboCop? Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing.
He's kind of trying to help me to
Are
some extent.
you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Why do you think that
We can get the
Pickles
elephant,
is involved in
just the
your
elephant in the
husband's
room.
disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative
The way he said it.
asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
I heard that he
right
was
here.
looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Here's hoping.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Anything in here we can find first? Photo of Bruce's family. Recommendation letter. Detroit Against Addiction Program. Agreement from form. Participant named Joshua Pickles Green, age 34. Abused substances, nuke. Person referring Michael Briggs. Briggs is trying to get him help. Reason for referral. Joshua has made some wrong decisions in his life and has been living with the consequences ever since, but he's a man of great spirit with remarkable people skills. I'm convinced that he really wants to make a difference, but in order to do so, he needs professional help and someone to believe in him. The AA is a voluntary program, therefore we need participants' signature in order to enroll them in our center. I don't know if we actually can make him sign it or whatever, but...
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Hoping that we actually can get him to sign his signature on that thing, but I don't know if we can.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
Nice, still young.
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
Shut it, punk. I'm so compelled.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking
Your
for a
ankles are
kid.
delicate.
His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it.
I swear, if I wasn't trying to play good cop, I would have threatened the hell out of him.
Drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over...
This issue. Extraterrestrial marketing. Another commercial stuff with subliminal messages is being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. River littering trend. Or is it just a cover story to feed the sea monsters looking just below the surface? Like the National Enquirer. National Enquirer signs. Interstellars paint their names on the buildings around the laundromat. This is how they would take ownership of the entire town unless we stop. That's called graffiti.
There. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
They're watching.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
These TVs are on. It's weird. I think there's gonna be definitely like a lot of stuff I can probably find around. I like it. Gas station is just called Hell.
Come on, kid. Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
It's up there, it looks like. Check everything else first. Those are traces. Chalk pieces, colors match the chalk.
Here.
Must
Art
have
trail.
found something more interesting.
That's concerning. Jeez.
What the fuck?
Oh.
That was close.
We better hurry.
Why it's like a buddy cop movie all of a sudden?
Do it. Come on. And him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what
Yeah.
the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa!
Ow! Kid, we're about to have a nice little talk.
You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him.
You sure as hell shot without one. You're also not a cop.
That's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friend said.
Your friends are trouble.
Friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
Only his mother, like, you know, if the kid's mother and everything saw, like, you know, Pickles trying to help him and everything.
Yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes
That the truth.
strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that was the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already.
Thing is,
Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
that shows just how good of a dude he is and everything. I mean, he's just got his demons. But if the kid's mother actually saw him give him that talk right there, maybe that actually possibly would change her mind.
What's the status on the old
Who knows?
slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
I really do love this game, though. I mean, I figured it might be good, like at least decent, but I really am surprised by how amazing it's actually been. Because I love the gunplay, that, you know, it's actually had like some good storytelling to it. See if I can actually, I can't check the other spots now. I don't think I got any more, I ain't got any more points yet.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if you send invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
Where's my present you said you had
Just
for me?
take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
What'd she give me?
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I'm hoping we actually can reach this 1,000 on this. Gonna find out. Okay, yeah, the sound of those flies, ugh. Gotta get in there. Not there. I mean, I gotta talk to Lewis first. That's probably what I gotta do. No? This is weird. Maybe if I actually use the door.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Nuke. Getting close to, you know, having that 1,000 for the police evidence. New king. It appears that we are facing the birth of a new drug empire. Although Kane, the drug lord, main antag of RoboCop 2, creator of Nuke, is dead and his cult has been dissolved, the drug factories continue to operate. As Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit, it looks like someone has succeeded Kane. The question is who sat on the drug king's throne and what the city authorities and the police will do about it.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
$800. Okay, that was a pretty good boost. There's another 50.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Not like he said pickles, like the way he said it. Like he put so much enthusiasm into it.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't
Oink,
you
oink.
give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Well, if you want to break your leg off, you know, like so. Well, I wasn't aiming at that time, but okay, that guy's head actually did explode. Okay, just... Enough of the freaking grenades.
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
We probably won't need backup, but yeah.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Always with the grenades. Alright, now they're out of the way. So I can find more evidence in here. Really? Okay, who threw that? Let's just stand there not doing anything. How's it going? Yeah, let's just kind of ditch the grenades, please. Okay, I had just enough of this. Alright, we got a steak combination at least. No. I'm coming up there. You're not gonna like what happens when I do. Alright, pick this up. Bullseye. Damn.
This building is clear. Let's head outside.
Say, dang, we need 100 more. I was hoping we had like enough.
That is when having a conversational partner comes in handy.
Funny.
I think what she's trying to say, Murphy, is that, you know, it's, I'll say, a trap. I don't want to see if there's any more evidence out here. But I'm not really seeing much of anything. I knew it was something big. Yep.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Honestly, it was work. I thought she was about to die right there or something. Or they weren't gonna take, you know, Lewis down that easily. Okay, so we got a kamikaze.
I'm invincible!
No, you're not. Well, that works, I suppose.
It's gonna go boom!
Crap. Those things are gonna be annoying, I can already tell. Finally killed that guy. Trying to stay out of line of fire as much as I can. Let's kind of like load this up as like the we're almost there. Gang stash discovered. Okay. They got goodies back here. Oh yeah. I think I said we just like nailed that. Yeah, in spades. We failed like the one on the first level, but this one we got it. Alright, now I got my spinach. Okay, we gotta go back downstairs. Hold up. Notice a concern. Lab personnel found. Exceeding 4 doses of nuke per shift, riding on the conveyor belts, working without a face mask, we punished with 1 day of detox. I mean it. Soot. Where'd Lewis go? Where are we supposed to go here? Must be like other enemies nearby. There's one jerk left. They're just hanging out back here.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
I hope so.
I
Well, I did not mean to, like... I did not mean to actually send him flying into that basket. Looks suits him, though.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Soup's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
I guess he does sing or something. Makes sense. We've seen these all over the place, so... Let's see, that ricochet would be cool. But I don't really need it, because normally I just, like, go and attack them anyway. Definitely use, like, the charge increase, though. Pretty sure we should get, like, some decent upgrades once we, like, enough to upgrade a couple times. Maybe once we finish the mission.
Decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
In other words, he's gonna run away with his tail between his legs. Crap. No? Oh shit, that's Lewis. What am I doing? Music sucks. Oh, for the love of God, where's the speakers? Oh my gosh. I'm getting the hell on out of here. Not this time. Who's next? I can't get away from this music, I swear. That really wasn't smart. I can't wait to see like what it does for the weapon. Pretty sure it's for this gun.
I can still do this. I just need. I can still. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
I was thinking I was trying to shoot him.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
So was Kane.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think
Shut up.
that's quite a grip you got there, is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Shut him up real quick though. Oh god, that was hilarious.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you!
You don't want to talk. Make sure you can't sing anymore.
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Oh, you bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
I wonder if it's what I think it is.
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
Taking you with me.
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up!
Alright, Suit's birthday gift. Yesterday someone sent a stripper for my birthday. I want to find his kind soul and thank them in my special way. I want to burn the date of my actual birthday on his forehead. It's 5/11, not yesterday. Some fan you are. Your disappointed superstar boss. Honestly, Soot is probably one of my favorite characters in this game so far, just because he's so quirky. Also, it was just fun, just just throwing his ass into a wall and then just breaking his shit.
You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
He's gonna talk the whole way up, I bet you.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback.
So in other words, he was lip syncing.
It's a fluke. I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look.
So he was lip syncing apparently.
Nuke, nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Oh shit.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
We're not stopping. Oh, now we are. Glitching up again.
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy's scared of a meat hook?
Don't shut up. Like he's just like he's all bored.
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride.
You're probably about to die.
It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money.
I knew it.
I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything.
Hold up, Antonowski. Gotta be one of the ones that killed him in the first movie.
You attach
So I think it is.
something that is the weakest in you to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get
Right.
inside your head.
That's what I thought.
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot.
I'm gonna stop him right there. Okay. So for those who don't know exactly who he's talking about, in the first movie, obviously it's well known what happened, how Murphy died. You know, Clarence Boddicker, you know, his gang, you know, basically shot him, you know, used him as a target for targeting practice. Antonowski, the name kind of sounded familiar. He was talking about my brother did a number on you. It was the one from the first movie. The base, I guess, was like probably like maybe the most second popular character out of them. You know, alongside Boddicker, as far as the villains are concerned. He was the one that pretty much held up the gas station, caused the whole gas station to blow up, and infamously one of the most well-known parts of the movie in regards to one of like the most creepy moments and just disgusting moments was. It was Emil M. Antonowski. Yeah, he was the one who steered his truck into the vat of toxic waste, and then ended up getting mutated, or like based on where his skin, like his finger was melted or doing like that, and his eye was screwed up, and yeah, he basically just got like mutated. And I'm correcting this right here. I'm not. RoboCop isn't the reason that his brother is dead. Clarence was the reason his brother's dead, because Clarence ran his ass over. So, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and rescind that right now.
Brother was dead. Oh, I was furious.
Yeah, he's Emil's brother. The whole Antonowski thing, I thought that sounded familiar before you even actually said brother did a number on you.
Why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same.
Oh no.
This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Damn. Do not tell me she just died.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm
No,
down.
no, no. What
Don't
happened
tear
to
the
her?
equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital.
Okay, at least she's
What
alive.
did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
Well, screw you, dude. You weren't there.
See her.
I want to pop
She's
him in
in
the face.
surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go.
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the
Now you
problem
can evaluate
with you
how psyched I
malfunctioning
would be
is
to
obviously
bop you in the
persistent.
face.
So, doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
I'm
is highly
not afraid to
unprofessional.
say I must insist you walk out that door and get out of my room.
And Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
Trust me, she wouldn't be my first target.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
Trust me, I don't want to. I ain't looking forward to it.
I'm sorry it has to look like this.
Just trying to see if she's got a robotic
Are you at
arm.
least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
That's because her arm looks
does.
looks weird.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I'm not gonna lie myself OCP.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic.
Okay, so she does have prosthetics. That's what I thought.
This hand.
I was curious. I thought it was a glitch.
Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise, and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Yeah, she's lucky to be alive. For those who don't know, the Ed 209, I mean, they're glitchy as hell. They're prone to malfunction. But the Ed 209 was introduced in the first movie. It's this massive, tank-like thing, which I'm hoping I get a chance to fight one of them in this. The fact she survived against one of those is actually a miracle because those things are giant size. I mean, they're just big tanks or whatever. I mean, Murphy had to fight one or whatever, and really the first encounter he had with one, he basically got lucky in the sense that he basically gave the claptrap treatment from Borderlands, and that, you know, he turned stairs against it because the, you know, the big dumb thing, you know, didn't know how, wasn't able to walk downstairs. So yeah. So pretty much, Ed 209s are known for being like just completely ass backwards. They don't work like they're supposed to. But obviously, Murphy, at least slight malfunctions aside, you know, things like that don't really happen with him.
Do you fear us?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring.
Which is understandable.
So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional.
Understandable. She
Getting
doesn't want it
that
to
off
happen to
my
anyone
chest
else.
Made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Okay, so it's like some other things we could have done. Who killed Cassie Caramel? Discount dealer. Jeez. There's a lot I still need to go back and do. Warning note for Maurice found. Still got a B. I'll take it. I don't care. But I really do hope I get a fight. That I do get to fight at Ed 209. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like they wouldn't have this game. They wouldn't have, like, you know, this without Ed 209, because, like, it's one of the most iconic parts that, like, things from, like, you know, from RoboCop. It was like, you know, probably like, you know, the toughest thing he faced, like, in the first movie, aside from Clarence Boddicker and them. But really, in that whole sense, the reason why, you know, like his rematch, like when he encountered Clarence again, the only reason, like, you know, why he basically struggled with him at the end of the movie is because he was pretty much, you know, I feel a lot of it's probably because, you know, basically he ended up, like, you know, going against Ed 209 and barely got out of that fight alive. Then afterwards, like, you know, a lot of the you know, the police force pretty much, you know, ended up, like, turning against him, pretty much, you know, shooting him and everything, you know, trying to take him out. And then, of course, he was already weakened, I guess, when you think about when, like, you know, Clarence and them, you know, came along and tried to, you know, finish the job. But, you know, of course, you know, he managed to, you know, take them down. But another thing was also that when he actually did, you know, come up on Clarence, you know, for that final confrontation, you know, Clarence's flunky, you know, dropped all that stuff on him, so he was pinned down. So they were basically using every little trick they could to kind of, like, you know, incapacitate him, which when you think of, like, you know, RoboCop, obviously that's what you have to do. How tough he is, you have to, like, weigh him down, use magnets on him, make it where, like, you can make it where he can't really move. Because otherwise he's got so many ways he can just screw you up, and you can't really, you know, shoot him because, unless you got, like, some very high-powered armor-piercing rounds, because otherwise he's just going to, like, just walk it off. So, really the toughest threat he dealt with in the first movie in a lot of ways could be considered the Ed 209, because that was, like, you know, something he couldn't really face, you know, head on. And then, of course, all the police officers, you know, were, you know, attacking him afterwards. But he couldn't even beat that 209, like, straight up, you know, because it was just big, it was, you know, it was hulking. And he just pretty much got to that fight, you know, just through sheer luck. They tried to, you know, come down some stairs afterwards, and it tripped. So, and of course he came back later, you know, with that high-powered rifle, and just blew, like, you know, Ed 209's, you know, upper body off to where it was just like a pair of walking legs. And then the second movie, they showed, like, the Ed 209, like, where I think it was mass manufactured, but it was, like, shown for just being, like, extremely glitchy, malfunctioning a lot, as it showed in this game. That's the thing, you know, at least with Murphy, you know, he does malfunction. He has, like, some glitches from time to time, but for the most part, he's reliable. I mean, but that 209 has been shown, like, heavily, like, from the very first appearance of them, is that they are just very, very, you know, prone to malfunctioning. But, of course, it was Dick Jones that originally, you know, created them. So, of course, they're going to malfunction. You know, that was basically one of the key plot points of the first RoboCop, and that Bob Gordon, or Rob Gordon, I think it was Bob Gordon, you know, he created RoboCop, which, you know, his means of, like, doing so was really sketchy, because basically in the sense of, like, you know, sending police officers into, like, the most dangerous parts of Detroit, just, like, you know, for the chance of getting them killed, like, to possibly, you know, have, like, a really good subject for like, you know, his RoboCop program, which is what ended up happening to Alex Murphy. He was like in a very dangerous part of like Detroit that he was stationed, more or less. And what happened? You know, he ended up dying and ended up becoming RoboCop. All because, you know, Bob Gordon like was more focused on the fame without being concerned about the fact that, you know, he basically just, you know, trapped this man in this machine which basically, you know, saved his life, or basically brought him back to life, but also kind of gave him like existential hell. While Dick Jones manufactured this thing that didn't even work properly, literally in the presentation, killed someone. And so then Bob Gordon stepped in, and that's why, you know, Dick Jones ended up killing Bob Gordon, because he was jealous. Whatever the case, you know, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and like spec my points. We're going to go and call it on stream right here. I'm going to go ahead and put another one towards Vitality so I can do this. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting another one towards mark location and value items on our data on your map. We're going to go with open save without knowing the combination. We also reprogram enemy turrets. Reduce cooldown time after a dash. What was more of this? I want to go more towards the experience points. We got to like work our way towards that. If we get more experience points, it means we can like level everything up more. I don't know if there's going to be a new game plus after the game's over, but it would be cool if there was. I think I should be able to like replay missions, I think, what I heard, but I don't know if we'll be able to like continue after the game's over, but just doing this just in case. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and start calling it on the stream here, because I had just so much fun with this game. I mean, this is definitely, you know, just I'd still say Spider-Man 2 is definitely my game of the year, but this one's definitely like, you know, one of the best games I played this year. I've had so much fun with this, as you guys, you know, been able to tell with all like the wisecracks and just genuine, you know, just me just being on cloud 9 through like a lot of the stream. Yeah, I've kind of calmed down on like, you know, the later parts of it, just being more like just kind of laid back. But obviously when I first started, you know, like so much excitement in it, but it also is just the fact that I'm kind of tired. The reason why I kind of like started like, you know, I guess seeming like a little more sluggish. But I've enjoyed it all the way through, and I can't wait to continue this. I mean, I think, like I said, Red is like, I think when you focus on the main objective, it's like it's an 8-hour game, but we have been doing some of the side objectives with it. So don't know how many streams we're going to be doing for this, but I'm not complaining because I'm absolutely enjoying this. The next game I'm going to probably be doing for like my story-based stuff for like throughout the week. I'm finally going to probably try to go ahead and get around playing Pokemon Scarlet, because I've been putting that off for so long. But whatever the case, we're going to be continuing this throughout the week. Tomorrow, I was thinking about, like, for my Wednesday stream, trying to go back to my chill stuff. I was thinking about going back to Power Wash Simulator. I might do that. I might play more of this. I don't know which I'll do. We'll see how it goes. I'm really veering towards maybe trying to jump back on Power Wash Simulator, you know, because they got, like, a lot of new levels they added I haven't played yet. And I would like to do that, you know, get back to my chill streams, because, like I said, I know I fell off on Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. But I just haven't really had, like, a lot of interest in playing that lately, as much as I do kind of want to get back to it. But if it's Power Wash Simulator, whatever, we're going to be continuing this throughout the week. And then, of course, you know, Saturday is the next episode for The Forest, as we get closer to, you know, probably finally trying to get through that, since it seems like we've only got one more major cave we got to explore. And then, of course, Sunday's more Earthbound. And like I said, whenever we finish this, I'll be starting on Pokemon Scarlet. But anyways, Rogues, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, you know, as much as I enjoyed, you know, streaming it for you. This was, like, so much fun. If you guys haven't played this, definitely, you know, get it. You know, it's an absolute blast. I've been enjoying this so much, as you guys can tell. But whatever the case, next stream will be tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and try to make me a little bit of something to eat for dinner. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to give me a little bit of rest, more than likely. But until next stream, Rogues, much love. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me for this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks so much for watching my stream. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to follow me and hit that notification bell. You can also find me on Instagram and join my Guilded server to hang out and join in on occasional movie nights, as well as check out my TikTok, where I post comic book clips from my live streams. If you're an aspiring streamer, my website contains a collection of over a dozen completely free text guides with advice to help you get started. Sections dedicated to proper networking, reports to channel panels, handling dead air, and many other topics. You can find a link to my website on my YouTube channel. See you guys next time.